Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, today we have some more news to talk about. Yeah, today there were endless news about the club and about many other things. To be honest, but well, let's start. I don't want to do this longer, so without, as always, without more delay, because we are delayed already. Let's start. He explained that coming to Barcelona, one of the greatest teams in the world. Of course, he has to say that. If not, we kill him. He said it's a dream. Okay, everyone says that. I mean, everyone says that. It's not. No one is going to say, "Well, I'm happy to be in Barcelona because Barcelona is a good team." There, everyone. It's like, oh, my dream was playing football, and I'm always been. Of course, if I was him, I would say the same, right? That's the same, for example, as Griezmann. No, when he was presented in Barcelona, now he had to come back and he had to be like, oh, I love Atletico, and it's like, oh, I go back home. So it's a bit like romantic way, no, much fake, really. But well, Luc de Jong, he talked about his career, like and actually someone said, sorry, those are my kids. Well, someone said, Luc de Jong's career has been brilliant and he should come to Barcelona. I read even Koeman said de Jong, when people cross the ball to the areas, is more dangerous than Neymar. We will see that when we play against PSG. Okay, Koeman, let's see. I'm looking at the camera as if you can see me. No. Well, let's see if that's true. Okay, Koeman, we will see. Anyway, for me, I think that de Jong came just because Koeman's desire. They know each other. I read something that I don't like the other day. I read this guy, Koeman, wants to create the Netherlands national team with Barcelona. The problem is that team never reached the World Cup. So I hope it doesn't happen, because if not, we have a problem. Well, and then de Jong said that something that I have to say to his face. Well, not to his face. I have to face to him. I have to criticize. He said, "I understand myself perfectly with Memphis." Yeah. I was thinking they never played, but yeah, they played in the Netherlands. But I never saw that connection. Like, you know where because he said we don't need to talk where it was. We have a great relationship. I know him from PSV. We played together. We understand each other without words, just with football. You know, kind of romantic. And then he said, I know Frankie de Jong quite well too. Well, alright. So funny. De Jong, less words and more football. Okay, I hope I hope the best. Of course, he comes to Barcelona, and every player who comes to Barcelona comes to give his best, or that's what we expect from them, and we have to support them until the end. But of course, we have to criticize them, because if not, there is no progress. No critics. No progress. What? How can I say that? Well, whatever. Next news. It's about Alex Collado, one of the best players from La Masia. Actually, I read someone saying, well, that Koeman trusts young players, and he doesn't get the best player from La Masia. That means much from Koeman. That explains much of Koeman's idea. Well, somehow it's right. Koeman is a great player. I think we all saw some videos of him. It's true that during the preseason he didn't play that well, but I think it's more a bit of adaptation to. But well, the problem is that now there was a problem between Sheffield and Collado. I don't know what happened. Actually, Barcelona doesn't know what happened too. They are searching under investigation of this weird situation. Anyway, Barcelona is asking now to the federation to let Collado be signed as a Barcelona B player, because Barcelona erased him from the team, thinking that they are going, because there was an agreement between Sheffield and Barcelona. The problem was that finally the agreement didn't reach with Collado, and that's what they are looking for. That's what they want to know, what happened there. Anyway, it seems that it's not going to be it's not going to be easy, because this federation or this bureau, I don't know, they are saying that it's out of law. It's out of the law, so we don't know what is going to happen. But what Barcelona requested is to sign Collado as a Barcelona B player, and like this he could play with the first team. But if that cannot happen, Barcelona said that they will try to send him to another markets that are still open, for example Russia, etc. Okay, so well, we will see, but it's going to be hard. Also, Laporta talked about many things today. He talked about Dembele. Actually, there is a date to talk about with Dembele agents for that renewal. Anyway, I'm seeing in every newspaper saying, "Oh, that's perfect. We have an assignment or a date to do this to talk about the renewal." And all the newspapers are like, "Oh, the renewal is going to happen. The renewal is going on." Well, they are just talking, man. Relax your ass, okay? Well, what also he talked about Koeman. He said, "Well, if I was too hard with Koeman before, I can correct myself." Well, what is he going to say? No? What do you expect him to say? And also he talked about the next market, and he said the next window market we can act more normally. Yeah, this is window market. We couldn't act. Literally, we couldn't act. You know, it was because there were some agreements with some players that we could get for free, but our economy was quite bad. Actually, in this moment is not that good. We have the 80% of the economy in salaries, but from where we came, it's quite better, as I read Sunday, you know. But well, I think what Barcelona should do is to wait for the next window market in summer to keep our money, to sell some players more that maybe we don't need them. For example, Collado, if Koeman doesn't count on him, so well, Pjanic, the same. Umtiti, finally he decides to leave, so the same. Then we can keep money, and then yes, we can go for other great player as Haaland. That's what Laporta said. But anyway, he talked to the players, and he said all of them are great players, so we can fight for anything. Well, I think it's too optimistic, but if he believes so. Also, he talked about Sergio Roberto, and they are talking about the agreement. Actually, there is a signed agreement. It seems a pre-agreement. So, well, it seems everything is all right. So, well, good news for Barcelona, I guess. And last thing I want to talk about, and I wanted to talk more time, but I think we don't have time. It's about the revolution that FIFA wants to carry on. I don't carry on now for sure. Well, they want to implement a new system where the national teams will play less matches. Now we have some weeks that the national teams have to stop. September, October, November, then March again, then July if there is a World Cup or any kind of continental continental caps. So well, what FIFA wants to do from now on is to reserve, just to book one of the months to play these matches. Actually, it's going to be October, and like this, from August to September, the clubs will play, then a break, and then more matches. Could be a solution for so many matches for some players, but for the other players who doesn't have to play with their national teams, that break is going to break them, literally. I mean, you come with a condition, with a performance made, with a capacity already, and if you don't play matches, you lose that, and then you need a rehabilitation, a readaptation to play again. So I don't really agree at all. But well, I think it's a bit much better than what we have now. That it's like, for example, I was seeing yesterday Spain Kosovo, and it's like, well. So yeah, I understand, but somehow I don't really agree. But it's not a bad solution anyway. And guys, that's all for today. I'm sorry I was so tiring. I was tiring talking to you so many times, so many videos today, but I hope you enjoyed them. So well, that's all I had for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.